My indirect connection with Charles Manson. It's a little story that I've got going. Nobody's here yet, so just wait. My indirect connection with Charles Manson. I never did connect with him, so it's one thing. I never met the guy. Hello, Pookie L. How are you? Samuel G. You and Charles Manson brothers? I see similarities. No, I'm not related to Charles Manson. I just have a story about him. I saw the video where someone claims that he's Manson's son. Zombie Enforcement Bureau. Hello, Samuel G. When's the next Jack in the Box review? They got a new thing out. But I'm not having Sonic tonight. Keith Gregory. Hello. There's 16 people watching already. Wow. My indirect, not direct connection with Charles Manson, but my indirect connection with Charles Manson. Mom must be out. She isn't. She gave me permission. I asked. While the cat is away, the mice will play. No, bonjour, says UFOs and tin hats. I need a tin hat right now. Sunflower Sky, want to come on panel? Yay or nay? It's probably going to be short. Well, I don't know short. Because she's got to get some stuff, run errands, and she's got to get Sonic, and I'm getting a chili. No, she says no. Oh, she don't want to be connected with Charles Manson. I get it. You keep touching your face. Stop it. It's a habit. It's a habit. I'm always touching my face. I'm always moving my hands. Anyway, start off. We got like 15 people watching. Start off. My indirect connection was Hope Powell, finally Mr. Call Mike channel. I'm listening. I'm here listening. Maybe Cat will stop by to see. Cool. Hello, Jelly Duck. Chicago PD Transparency. Hello. All right. I'm going to start off and then I'm going to backtrack. But I'm going to fast forward and then backtrack. Okay. I was in sacrament meeting when I was a missionary in Alexandria, Louisiana. Kate, you know from last night? What about Kate from last night? She's going to interview me. Yes, a church story. A little bit of a church story. I get sidetracked by you guys talking. But talk away. I might not answer every question you guys have. Miss Kelly T, hello. S&S Productions, howdy from Missouri. Hello, Missouri. Don't forget, Independence, Missouri is where the Mormons are supposed to gather. And I got to rub my nose. It's itchy. All right, let's start. I was in sacrament meeting in Alexandria, Louisiana as a missionary for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. There was an institute director at LSU, Adam-on-Diamond, yes, in Missouri, Independence, where Adam and Eve was in the garden, according to Mormonism. Let's get back to this. Let's get back to this. Okay. He's Institute Director, Brother Vogel. I'll name him as that. I won't want to put out his first name. He was in an orphanage with Charles Manson. And he talked about it. How Charles was a cut up. He was always getting in trouble. Yes, that's where the Mormons say the Garden of Eden. And that's where we're going to gather in Independence, Missouri. Where's the temple there? There isn't a temple. Where is it? Like, what, close to Kansas City, Missouri or something? Or what? I don't know. Ah, thanks for the hearts. So anyway, Brother Vogel, I won't mention his first name because he could still be living. I don't know. Institute director at LSU for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Now, again, that's not a separation of church and state either. Get your hand carts ready. No, July 24th is the one we do that. Mike Vogel. No, not Mike Vogel. Brother Vogel. That's what we called him. So he said Manson was a cut-up in, he knew him. He knew Charlie Manson when he was in the orphanage with Charles Manson. So now I want to backtrack because that's all he basically said. A friend of mine owned a VW. His parents gave it to him. His name is Dave Rauch. R-A-U-C-H. Rauch. Ted Bundy was a Mormon, correct. Garden of Eden is actually somewhere in the Ethiopian Rift Valley. All right. Mormons don't claim that, but that's okay. Let's get back. So we're backpedaling now. We went into the future. Now we're going to the past because Brother Vogel is not connected with my past, only my future. So anyway, we went out. Me and Dave Rauch went to Santa Susana Pass Road, and that's where the Spahn movie ranch is. We went out there, but Charles wasn't there. Darn it! All his family members, the women that he had procured and had, were on the ranch. I saw Squeaky Fromm, who tried to attempt to assassinate President Ford up in Sacramento. Anyways, while we were there, I did see Squeaky. I did not interact with any of those Manson family members because I saw Sandra Good there. I didn't want to talk to them, and I didn't have a camera. If I had a camera with me, I would have interviewed them, but I didn't. No camera, no phone, no camera phones at this time. I'm ancient, I know. I'm like 120 years old. And so anyway, my middle name is Squeaky. Boohoo 2020. Were you Manson's wheelman, Mike? Nope. I never met him. Never met Charles Manson. So I didn't really meet or talk to. I saw them at the Spahn movie ranch. Manson's wingman. No. Manson killed Shorty Shea near the Spahn movie ranch. So Manson claimed to be the Jesus Christ. I never did go to the Barker Ranch in Death Valley. That's where he got arrested. Because one of the women Manson family inmates was in jail and she squawked. I can't remember her name. And told authorities where Manson was. A. Nunez, I believe Mike Malloy dated Sadie at one. Oh, Sadie, yes. I think I saw her there as well. What was her LSD church? LDS church. Oh, William Brimley. Yeah, so let's get back to here. I'm losing my train of thought. As L.A. Beast would say, I got to get my bearings straight. So we know that Charlie Manson wrote some songs to one of my favorite concerts of all time, them and the Eagles. But guess what we have? The Beach Boys. Terry Melcher. He had connections with the Beach Boys. Yes. Love the Beach Boys. Na 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 na. All right, let's get back. Charlie Manson had connections with the Beach Boys, writing songs with them, whatever. I don't know if Beach Boys did any songs. And this is Future, by the way. This shirt is Future. I want to get into that. So we saw all the gals there. I saw the Beach Boys in concert. Did you like them? I loved them. They were great. I don't know how they pulled it off, but they're great. What was Sadie's name? It was Sadie, but what did they call her? Sadie something. We're not talking about that. Wilford Brimley. We're talking about someone else. Yes, I love them. All right. Do you think Kim Jong-un is dead, Mike? I don't know. We're getting off the topic. We're talking about Charles Manson. Well, we know Charles Manson is dead. I read the book Helter Skelter by Bugliosi, the lawyer that helped convict Charles Manson. Stephen Kay also helped convict Charles Manson. Nixon in the LA Times said Manson is guilty. Manson held it up. I remember that. I saw that. Wish I'd have saved that paper. I had the paper because my mother at the time subscribed to the LA Times. Let's see. Nunez, boo. If it's true, whole bloodline. What? Hey, Nunez, what are you talking about? Anyway, keep singing, Mike. You liked my song? That was pretty cool, wasn't it? So where was I? I lost my train of thought. Oh, Sadie was Susan Atkins. I think she was there the day I was there with my friend Dave Rauch. And Susan Sadie Mae Atkins. Which one got paroled out? Was it her? And then someone died. One of the ladies that Charles Manson had, she died. I don't know what it. Oh, Glutz. There you go. Juan Wu knows the story. So does A. Nunez. They know the story better than I know my own story. But goodness gracious, what's up with that? Correct one. Is she alive or did she die in prison? One of the ladies died in prison. And wasn't one of the ladies left out? Got out, I mean. Well, I guess Squeaky Fromm's out. Really, he met his demise. Who, Charles Manson? Yeah, he's long gone now. Thank God. That guy was a monster. They were like, when I went out to the Spahn movie ranch, George Spahn had he died? I think he might have been still around. He might have died. He was a blind guy. Yes. Is Charles Manson related to Mary? No, I don't think so. Where was I now? Dang it. You guys are throwing me off track. When I was out there at the Spahn Movie Ranch, they used to film old Hopalong Cat or some kind of movies and westerns there. Is dead 2020. Just willing out. None. She died. Okay, so Sadie died. Who got out, though? There was one. Well, I guess Squeaky Fromm is out, from what I saw. She's the one that tried to assassinate President Ford. Hello, Christopher Young. He's related to Brigham Young. Patricia Krenwinkel, Leslie Van Houten. The only ones alive, I reckon. Oh, really? Those are the only two? I think they were there at the ranch, too. Charlie was gone. Charlie was probably hunting for food in a dumpster or something. I don't know. But this is out in Chatsworth, California, Spahn Movie Ranch. I was about 8 miles, 10 miles from there. Random bastard, hello. Called reading, bro. There you go. Christopher Young, are you related? Yes, he's related to Brigham Young. He is. Coming from the LA Beast channel. What made you bring up Charles Manson just before you eat Sonic, Mike? Because I was looking at Charlie Manson's videos on YouTube and stuff like that. So watching the interview of Squeaky Fromm. Didn't look like a prison to me. I think she's out. Or did she die? I don't know. Crowds gather at Southern California beaches. KTLA Channel 5 is live. Wow. Okay. Miss Kelly T. Marilyn is for Marilyn Monroe and Manson is for Charlie Manson's stage name. And he went to play on Beauty and the Beast with his name. Ah, gotcha. Never knew that. CCW is a good topic every day. I was going to mention him, but probably Monday, maybe. We'll see what happens over the weekend. I do believe Furry is in San Diego. I don't know if Furry's ever been to the Santa Susana Pass Road out in Chatsworth, California, as I lived in Granada Hills, California, which is like 8 to 10 miles from Chatsworth, where Linda Kasabian was charged with all 7 murders, but was granted immunity in exchange for testimony. Is she still living or is she dead? Okay, now, I knew there's another connection. In high school music class, Mrs. Chamberlain was my music teacher. Christopher, you related to my children then? Oh, you might be. And you too, Sunflower Sky. You might be related to him too. Everybody have a great weekend. I'll have to watch this stream later. Okay. We're going to keep going. Because Mom hasn't showed up back yet. She said I could do this special. I was going to title it Special Saturday Night Live. Robert Gene Carter. Parts of Marilyn Manson's first album was recorded in the house that Sharon Tate was murdered in. I did not know that. Interesting. And then Sharon Tate was married to Roman Polanski, film director. And Roman Polanski's in France, avoiding USA territory because if they find him, they will charge him. Yeah, I thought you wouldn't be back until Monday. Yeah, well, this is a special because Mom gave me permission to be out late tonight. So Sunflower Sky is related to Brigham Young as well. Hello, King 9. Do you know Charles Manson? Have any stories about Charles Manson? Anyway, getting back. Oh, Dave, says Sunflower Sky. Sure. You do? How much do you know about him? Besides the swastika on his forehead. We don't want to talk about that. Monkey 83, well, it's official, Mike. I'm homeless. My car completely crapped the bed this morning. To top that off, Lakewood PD woke me up at 5 a.m. because it's suspicious to back your car in a parking spot. I'm sorry to hear that. Monkey 83. Worked with him, laugh out loud. No, you didn't. Dave, you going on panel? I want to find out if he knows anything about the Charles Manson family. Linda Kasabian is still living. Is she in prison or is she out? Squeaky Fromm, I believe, is still living. Dave, go on panel. If he knows anything about the Manson family, I'd like to have him on panel. If he doesn't, then I'd rather have someone that knows Charles Manson stories. Let me get my phone. I'm only going over this because this has been on my mind for a long time. She's out of prison. Okay, who is that? Linda Kasabian? And Squeaky Fromm, I do believe, is out. I'm gonna ask Google. Hey Google, where is Squeaky Fromm at right now?
Here are the top search results.
Charles Manson follower Lynette Squeaky Fromm, living life as a very friendly neighbor. Wow. This is January 18 or 13, 18, 2019. Was sentenced. If she hadn't done that, she would have never made prison. To life in prison for attempting to assassinate President Ford. She now lives with her. Who? How do I get that? Oh, wait. There we go. Follow the Squeaky Fromm, living life as a friendly neighbor in she's in rural New York right now. Wow. That could be Buffalo, New York. Who the flip knows? Linda was never in prison. Okay. Linda Kasabian. Hey, Google, where is Linda Kasabian right now?
Here are some results from the web.
Born in 1949. She's a few months older than my older brother. It's a former Manson family in August. Helter Skelter, the Beatles song. She was okay. Let me see. Let's see what we got. Okay, there's a picture of Linda Kasabian. She was charged with 7 counts of murder, but never convicted. Really? There she is right there. That's an old picture. She don't look like that anymore, right? The Charles Manson family became the prosecution's. Oh, she became the Bugliosi and Kay were prosecuting her, but she became a star witness. She was a 20-year-old hippie. Went to the house. Prosecution's main witness and escaped prosecution. Wow. In other words, she turned state's evidence. She was born in Bedford, Maine. I want some Maine lobster. Moved to Los Angeles in 1968 through Catherine Gypsy Scher. She met Charles Manson on July 4th. Oh, wow, Independence Day. How nerving is that? Let's see. She was pregnant, 2-time divorcee, and the mother of an infant daughter. She moved to the Spahn Ranch. I call it the Spahn Movie Ranch because that's what I remember it as when I was there. And his followers, where she proceeded to fall under his spell. At first, Kasabian found Manson's message to be peaceful, but within her first month at Spahn Movie Ranch, his tone changed to one of violence and paranoia, focusing on what Manson called Helter Skelter. I read Bugliosi's book on Helter Skelter. Wow, this guy's crazy. What happened to Tex Watson? That's what I want to know. To precipitate Helter Skelter, Manson sent Kasabian with Charles Tex Watson and 2 other women to 150 Cielo Drive. I went by that place too. It was eerie. And told them to kill everyone there. Watson told Kasabian to stay outside of the residence. She listened to murders occurring within. Watching horror as Wytok Frykowski died. Folger died too, which there's a brother Folger in my ward. I won't give his first name out, but he's related to the Folger Empire of coffee, and he's a member of the church. Why was your institute teacher taking you to meet? No, he wasn't taking you to meet Charles Manson. He just talked about it. Charles Manson. The next night, Kasabian rode to the house of Lino and Rosemary LaBianca and waited in the car while Manson and the others went inside. Manson came out telling the followers that the couple was tied up. He sent in 3 family members to kill them. This was in La Cienega? No. I can't remember what city. Manson's Lost Girls. All right, well, anyway. He is of the neighbor watching age bracket. Did Mike date Squeaky? No, she was freaked out, man. She was like, Squeaky lives in New York. So I think it was 8mm. No. Did you try to convert Squeaky? No, I didn't talk to those people. No, I did not know Sharon Tate. Faux show. What else about that? I did not talk to any of the people on the Spahn movie ranch because I didn't want to get involved. I think if I had a camera, I would have probably. But they didn't have video, so I guess I would have taken pictures. But I probably would have lost them. So I lost a lot of pictures. And I never did go out to Death Valley. The Barker Ranch didn't want to have any reason to go out there. Sheep or the people? I don't know. Heroin. Oh my. Why am I reading some of these? Steve, celebrate multiple sources announcing Kim. They had video cameras back. Oh yeah, Super 8s or whatever you call it. They weren't talkie though. No talkie. So that kind of screws that up. Is Kim Jong really dead now? Like they had 16 miller, 8 miller. Yeah, they didn't have talkies. They weren't talkies, dude. I keep telling you that. Kim Jong is dead. Dennis Rodman will be his successor. Yes. He died? Seriously? He's dead now? That's breaking news. Oh, breaking news. You guys aren't joking, right? Because if you're joking, then I'm spreading false rumors. Breaking news on my Oscar Mayer wiener whistle. Kim Jong-il has succumbed to death. He will join Charles Manson in hell. No, I'm not allowed to judge. Jesus Christ will be our final judge. Stop! I know I almost. You could record audio separately and sync it at playback for Super 8 videos. I did not know that back then. I'm not tech savvy, so I don't know anything about that. No. Oh, God. Oh, you said the word. That's why. Can't say that word. Thank God. Not allowed to say that word. Nightbot got you. Did you protest in the 60s? No. I saw a lot of on television, especially in Chicago. And I did see the Watts riots in 1965 on television. Nightbot and Tara will be dancing under the pale moonlight. Oh, dancing in the pale moonlight. Who sings that song? I don't know. Mike Malloy, the new leader supreme of North Korea. I don't want that job. We're in North Korea right now. We're not getting our rights. We're already in North Korea. My final judge will be, okay, gotcha. I thought it'd be Mrs. Brown. You've got a lovely daughter. What else? Oh, I'm going to get an interview with what's their name? I forgot. They came in yesterday. They're not here today. They're doing their thing somewhere else. It is Masshole. They sent me a Gmail yesterday. My final judge would be the fish whisperer. Nope, not true. Sunflower sky. Masshole. Yep. Masshole reports, right? Isn't that what it is? Correct me if I'm wrong, please. Tex Watson fathered 5 or 6 kids while still in prison. Is he out of prison or is he dead or what? What Kim Jong did to his people is a crumb of what the Manson family did. I agree. The Masshole Report. There you go. They're going to interview me. So I'm looking forward to that. They were here yesterday. Hey, Angel Warriors ASMR. Oh, I should do ASMR. How are you? Are you female? Okay, moving right along. It's 2020. Anything goes. Not really. How are things? Islander 709. Everything's going great. How about you? I'm supposed to get dinner. Sonic. Masshole Report. We'll skip what you just said, King 9. Yes, I'm female. Oh, okay. Tex Watson still in prison? Wow. Didn't he even claim to be Jesus Christ? Or was that just Charles Manson? Hey, Google, where's Tex Watson at right now?
Here's a summary from the Mercury News. Charles Tex Watson. Watson was convicted in October 1971 and is currently incarcerated at Mule Creek State Prison.
Where's Mule Creek State Prison? In Lone? I don't know. He said he is said to have fathered 4 children from conjugal visits in prison, and he started a prison ministry. Interesting. Wow. How's everyone holding up in this pandemic? And I'm holding up great. I'm not going outside either. He is 74 years old. I did not know that. Where is Lone? Where is that? Lone. Where is that? What state is Tex Watson in now? Hey, Google, what state is Tex Watson in right now?
These are the top results.
They don't have any information about that. Wow, he's born in 2016? Oh, he's only 40 miles outside of Sacramento. All right, cool. I got it. Thank you. Wow. I don't know what you're talking about, King 9. We're talking about Charles Manson right now. Stay on topic, please. Bye. Dave, who is profiting off? No, I don't know. He said bye. It's in Lone, California, 40 miles from Sacramento. We're only talking about Charles Manson, guys. I haven't been outside since last month. We either order everything we need or my husband get what we need. Cool. Oops. We don't know, Sunflower Sky. He said he's gone. He's out. That's fine. He can do whatever he wants. I'm just trying to talk about Charles Manson right now. You guys don't want to talk about Charlie Manson? Fine. I want to talk about Charlie Manson. Where are you from? I'm in Salem, Oregon. Where are you from? How'd you find out about my channel? Angelic Warrior 37. ASMR. Natural hair, makeup. King 9. We're talking about Charles Manson. We're not talking about who I support, who I don't support. He didn't leave Sunflower Sky. Can ask him his question. Ask your question to him. I thought they executed who by now? Who are you talking about? Who they execute? Moke, you're a dumb butt sometimes. Hey, I put whoever I want to put on panel. Get a clue. Dave, we're talking about Charles Manson. We're not talking about anything else. He murdered. Who did? Who murdered those people? I think I found you through Rant Jams. I've subbed to you for a while. Cool. Then you're trash. Oh my God. David, give it a rest, please. Jeez. Get a clue that I'm trash. You're not explaining how they, what is he even talking about? I don't know. I have no clue what he's talking about, what David is talking about. I have no clue. He calls me trash. I didn't call him a name. I'm not calling him a name. I'm not stooping down to that level. Did you serve in Vietnam? No, I did not. My brother served 3 terms of duty in Vietnam. I thought Charles Manson would be executed by. No, he died of, I guess, what was it? Natural causes? He died in prison. He was not executed. My brother was in the Army for 20 years, over 20 years. He served 3 tours of duty. Then you're trash. Were you a fan of Roman Polanski's films? I don't think I ever saw any of his films. I think what happened to his wife, Sharon Tate, was terrible. But what he did, he can't even come into this country. If he does, they will arrest him. Code Chinatown. That was Jack Nicholson. I didn't see that. I didn't see Rosemary's Baby either. Neither one of those 2 films I saw. Jack Nicholson was in Chinatown. I do remember that. And after finding out what happened to what Roman Polanski did, I will avoid those films, even though Jack Nicholson is my favorite actor of all time, along with Tom Cruise. I know you guys don't like Tom Cruise. Who, Dave? Who is profiting off Nomad's demise? That's what Sunflower Sky wanted to know. Code for Flight of the Concord song also. Rosemary's Baby was a classic, I'm sure it was. Chillax. Chillax. Chillax, David, chillax. That's all I'm saying. Chillax, dude. You gonna be like Too Tall Rob? I don't know if you are or not. Easy, brother. Yeah, easy. Easy. This is my show, man. Wow, 28 are watching. Easy, man, easy. No, me. I gotta go easy. He's not even, David's not even explaining himself about the profiting off the Nomad's demise. I don't know how they profited off. I don't know nothing about that. I don't want to know about that. Unless David wants to explain it. But I think David left the building. Not David. You're saying not David. Positive. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness too. Oh my goodness. You don't know. You guys are sidetracking me. This sucks. Dave's not here, man. Exactly. He called me trash. Didn't explain that either. Hurling the insults. David loves doing that. That's okay, David. I'm not going to give you backlash. Charles Manson was most recently denied parole a 12th time on April 11th, 2012. Manson was born in Cincinnati, Ohio on November 12th, 1934 at Cincinnati General Hospital. Wow. And his mother was a prostitute. I could say that because I read Bugliosi's book. His mother didn't even want him. So he ended up in an orphanage with Brother Vogel. Sometimes, Sunflower Sky says, sometimes Dave just gets in real bad moods. I agree with you. I get in real bad moods too. How long have we gone? I'm trying to get as much time as I can. I think so, Marvella. Always, every time in here. He was a Reds fan. Cool. I need to get a Reds hat, but I haven't yet. Oh, time for me to depart. Thank you, Mom.
Yes, dear.
I said thank you.
You're welcome.
God bless you guys. I'm going to go eat dinner. Take care. It was fun. Have a good one. God bless everyone. Bye.
Okay, you got to open the door because I'm going to have to